Today we're at Reliance Stadium in Houston, Texas. And now finally the game is in hand as we're set for Super Bowl 38 as the Patriots match up against the Eagles. Welcome to another presentation of NFL football. Hi everyone, I'm Al Michaels, and with me as always, John Madden.
There's nothing like talking about a little defense. And whenever we see this team and mention the word defense, this guy comes to mind. The way he flies all over the field, making tackles, breaking up passes, I'll tell you, he's a non-stop hustler. And if they're looking to stop the ground game, he's going to have to make some big plays out there.
Deuce should see a lot of action to help give his offense a more balanced attack. The only way they're going to be successful against that defense is to keep them honest with a running game. It's definitely going to be a game of X's and O's and who has the better game plan.
They do stuff like that these days. You get all warmed up, stretch a little, then you get together as a team, say a little something, and you start going crazy.
The Super Bowl just moments away as we get set for the opening kickoff. Vinatieri is back and ready to put this one in the air. Should be a return here. From the 2. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
36 on the return.
They'll go from the I formation.
At the 22-yard line. First and 10.
McNair gets set, using motion. Passing on first down. Pressure coming with the pass. Incomplete. Pfeiffer got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect.
And we go back to the game. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 22. So let's pick up the action. Tosses it right. Hurdles the defender. Fumble. Who scored? The Patriots. Rolling.
He really needed to cover that ball up because he cost his team a possession. And that's something you can't do in a game like this.
John, Super Bowl Sunday, national holiday, and everything gets magnified.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Everything's bigger, everything's brighter, everything's louder. These players know that this is going to be one of the biggest days of their lives. It's all the big games you've ever played rolled into one.
With the throw, incomplete pass. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
Philadelphia with 6 defensive backs.
On the 23-yard line.
Dropping back, gets the pass off, and it's caught. Touchdown, New England. The quarterback delivered the ball right on time for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy knew exactly how far he had to go to cross the goal line to get in there for the score.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. John, they made that one look easy. Defense didn't even put up much resistance. They moved down the field quickly for the score.
Hey, I guess they figured who needs ball control? And as long as you're getting touchdowns, it really doesn't matter if it takes a long time or no time at all.
Vinatieri comes in to kick off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 36.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. from the 4-yard line. The Eagles will start this drive from the 23. First and 10. Ball on their own 23. McNair sets up. Dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure has room.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Below the setback. Hand it off. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Eagles using motion. Again with the run. About a 2-yard gain here.
On the run, gain of 2 on the play.
Third and maybe 2. Ball on their own 41. The Eagles using motion. Tosses it right. Law came up and shut down the run.
Yeah, they tried to get around the end. He came up from his corner position and boom, he makes a heck of a tackle.
Brown sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the kick. From the 20. He picks up a few yards on the return.
Nope, the coverage team had him wrapped up before he could do anything with it.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Sideline, D. Man, go. Bring up,
Gives the ball off. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
1-yard gain on the play.
With the throw. Incomplete pass. The incomplete pass brings up third down.
On the play.
Fall in the backfield. Brady with a man in motion.
31-yard line.
Dropping back. Throws it. He makes the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
On third down, you have one job, and that's to know where the marker is and to get past it. You just can't come up short like that.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He drops the ball. The Patriots scoop it up. First and 10.
Get in there, Lon. Come on, D up.
Philadelphia comes out with 8 guys in the box.
26-yard line.
Let's go.
Closing in with the throw, and he hits his target. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
14-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
Man in motion.
Hit him low.
Going to the air on first down. Throws it. Loses the defender. Touchdown, New England.
Okay, here it is. They get a clear shot on it, but he keeps his legs moving, he keeps his balance, and he doesn't go down. This is exactly how to get the ball into the end zone.
Vinatieri comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. So they were able to use their great field position and drive the short distance to get into the end zone.
Your job as an offense is not to worry about how long or how short of a field you have to go. Their job is to produce points. When they do, it fires up the defense to get out there and give them the ball back.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 36.
It's on its way. From the 4-yard line. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt. First and 10. Ball on their own 25. McNabb gets set, using motion. He'll pass on first down. Well, he's tackled behind the line. Aggressive defensive call that time, John.
They really love this kind of defense. He's fast enough to cover the quick wide receivers, strong enough to bump receivers at the line, and he's pretty good at rushing the passer. That gives you a lot of flexibility in your blitz packaging.
Second down, and they need 15 for the first. Ball on their own 20. Drops back. With the pass. Good throw. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
We'll see.
To carry it, they'll go with a play fake. With the throw, he can't wrap him up. Slips the tackle. No problem picking up the first.
Hey, you know, we're talking about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
90 ball.
Going to the right. Staley couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. It makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Man in motion.
Switch back. Cowboy.
Hand off to the tailback. Staley couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
90 ball. Eagle left.
The Patriots come out of the quarter defense.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Drops back. Throwing. Picked off.
When you're playing in a Super Bowl, you want to make a play to help your team. And he sure did his part by making that pick.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10.
Here comes the heat.
Smith is the deep back. Brady sends the man in motion. With the throw, picked off. He delivers the forearm. At the 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Eagles. So here's how each team has done protecting the ball, or lack thereof, perhaps. They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 35.
Booming kick downfield. Ready now for the first play of the drive, and the defense will be looking for another pick.
Come on, partner. Get at it.
Using split back.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Going to the air on first down. Receives the handoff. They couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a short loss.
I'll tell you this, that defense was looking for a run as soon as the offense lined up. And they were in the backfield before the play even started. That was just great defense on that play.
Only one man back.
Second and 11. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Get the ball. Set.
The Patriots using motion.
Bring the pain.
Smith was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
They'll go from the I formation. Under pressure, throwing. The pass is picked off. A lot of space in front of him. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Big time play by the defender there. He knows what's at stake. He really helped his team with that interception.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 83.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 9-yard line. The Patriots will start the drive from the 26.
35 on the return.
The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the
Ball on
box.
the 26-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. Hook out right. Set. Get in there.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. He did a nice job to bring that one in.
When you make tough grabs like that, the other team really has to dig in there and play some tight coverage.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 24. Philadelphia comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Pressure, steps up with the throw, jumps up, pass was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
Catch the ball, man. Bulldog under. Bust his grill, D.
The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box.
48-yard line.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Hand it off to the back, loses the defender. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
Philadelphia lines up in the 46.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Come on, D up. Eagle left. Set. That all you got?
Again with the carry. About a 2-yard gain here.
With the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Third and maybe 2. Ball on the 45-yard line. Philadelphia comes out with 8 guys in the box.
On the 45-yard line.
Going to the right. The defender goes down. And he's tackled behind the line by Adams. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. This will be his second punt of the game. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch. No return here. Back it comes to the 20. They'll go from the I formation.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Come on. You got him. You got him.
He gets the carry. Closing in. He hits his receiver. Clearly, they were on the same page on that.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Second and maybe 3.
Set. Snake up. Come on, partner. Get out, D.
Under pressure, steps up. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback nowhere to go.
It's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 24. Man in motion. Dropping back. Pressure coming. He's tackled behind the line by Seymour. There was nothing open downfield, resulting in a big sack.
This team loves to play zone and pass cover. They'll use the cover 2 on just about any play, relying on the defensive front to create pressure on the quarterback. They'll blitz every now and then to change things up. That's usually inside the 20-yard line and keep the offense off balance.
Richardson is looking for a good punt here. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
At the 39-yard line.
They line up in the I formation.
At the 39-yard line. First and 10.
Come on, partner.
Using motion. Pressure with the throw. Interception. Big opening. At the 30. The 20. The 10. 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The pass rush had a lot to do with that interception.
And the key to the play was pressure. They force the quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 35.
Sends it safe. From the 9-yard line. Well, the last time they had the ball, they turned it over on an interception. Let's see what happens here.
On the return.
1st and 10.
You got it.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20.
Handing on 1st down. Steps up, throwing short to the right side. He knew that one was a catch if he didn't hit him hard.
Yeah, jarred that ball right out of there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Dropping back, closing in, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. And he's brought down at the 36.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense.
The defense makes a costly mistake.
The defense needs to do a better job of controlling themselves out there.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 41. Brady sets up. To the air on 1st down. Throwing short to his left. And he makes the grab. The receiver did a good job bringing that pass in.
Looks like someone might have blown their coverage on that one.
9 yards to go. Off to the tailback. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. At the end of 1, these teams are separated by just a touchdown. With the score, Philadelphia 21, New England 14. The teams have switched sides and will start the 2nd quarter. Philadelphia looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Rid of it. The pass was incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
Yeah, so good it knocked the ball right out of his hands.
Walter lines up in the backfield for the punt. Westbrook is the deep return man. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
McNabb sets up. Hand it off. 4-yard gain there. Split back this time. Under pressure, throws it. This pass is incomplete.
Here you are in the big show and you're dropping passes. He's got to come up with that one.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 26. And they go with the delay. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
Yeah, and the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. Number 34 breaks the tackle. So he was brought down before he had a chance to get anything going.
Good job by both teams there. He gets his team a few yards closer to the end zone, and the coverage team prevents him from getting anything big.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Brady sets up. Hand it off. Gain of about 1.
On the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go.
Back off, DB.
Smith lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Right in stride. Vincent created problems in the backfield on that play. McCrary is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his 3rd catch.
3rd and 11. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Dropping back. Throwing. Almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
Walter will come into this game to punt. Westbrook into return. From the 26-yard line. He had an outstanding return.
Anytime you can get a punt return like that, it can do a lot for your team. The most important thing is it gets your team closer to scoring.
1st and 10. Staley, the deep back.
They'll take over at the 49-yard line.
Looking to run it here. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. He really ate up the coverage on that play, John.
That receiver makes all of his receptions look easy.
Flings it to the outside. They almost got to him for the sack.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits.
Drops back. Pressure with the pass. This pass is incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down.
Receiver on the play.
Richardson is back to punt. Brown sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. He didn't have any room to run over there, John.
And you don't want to delay too long when you're looking for that crease. You can find the crease once you start running.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 12.
Fire out. Catch the ball, man.
They'll take over.
Closing in. Slings it to the outside.
The coach has got to be upset after that drop. He's been telling his team all week that when you're in a Super Bowl, you have to be extremely focused. And obviously, he wasn't on that play.
Sideline, D. Cowboy.
Brady gets set. Looking for room. Gets away. Just about a 3-yard gain there. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
On the play.
This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
And what they'll look at here is exactly where the ball was when he went down.
Yeah, they're thinking the ref is going to give him that left foot spot when they were thinking it should have been a right foot spot.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Philadelphia will be charged a timeout.
So the challenge goes for naught.
Hey, he thought they'd missed the call, so he used his challenge to give him another chance to look at it. As it turns out, he was the guy that missed the call.
Only one man back. Breaks free of the defender. Good-looking run there.
They caught the defense coming up the field in a blitz that time. And by the time they saw it was a run, the back was already in the secondary picking up a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Smith lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Simon got very good penetration there. Smith didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Eight defenders in the box on this one.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Dropping back. Under pressure with the throw. A lot of space in front of him. 6-yard gain. A little over 4 to go.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Dawkins was right there to break that play up.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Walter is looking for a good punt here. Westbrook looks like he's ready for the return. From the 20-yard line. And the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return.
You're told to get as much as you can on a return, and that's just what he did.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Goes with a short pass to the right side. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Rosa. Incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
New England comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Dropping back, pressure with the throw. He has some room. The 50, the 40. He tried to get all he could after making the reception.
This play was simply a case of the receiver outrunning the defender down the field.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 33-yard line. McNair sends a man in motion. Gets the toss to the right. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
Using motion.
That all you got?
Throws it. Almost got it. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Closing in with the pass. He hits his receiver. 5-yard gain.
On the reception, 5-yard gain on the play.
David Akers comes in to try what should be about a 47-yard field goal. And it's up. It's good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 83, back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5-yard line. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt.
On the return.
They got nothing. Give it all you got. They got nothing.
Brady sets up.
Give it all you got, Pete. Come on.
Under pressure. He's looking with the throw. Incomplete pass.
He's going to want that one back. Last thing you want to do in the Super Bowl is drop a pass. He's going to have to make up for that one with a big catch next time around.
Eagle left. Snake eyes. Come on.
Smith, the lone setback. Drops back, pressure coming, throwing, behind him, and he has it. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Get in there.
Pass on first down. Flings it to the outside. A jarring blow on that one.
Well, he saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
Here come the heat. Tiger up. Hit the ball. Set.
The Patriots using motion. Dropping back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Good play there to knock it down at the line.
If you can't get to the quarterback, then you get to his lane. And that's exactly what happened there.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Throwing long, has a man wide open. What a catch. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. So they have 1st and 10 here. Philadelphia comes out with 8 guys in the box. Breaks the tackle.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense.
This appears to be of the 5-yard variety.
I'll tell you, these face masks are getting so big that you can start off going for a jersey and end up with a handful of face masks.
1st and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. Hands it off. Closing in. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Well, the quarterback did his part.
That's got to be a little disappointing. He's been putting in a lot of extra time at practice catching balls. But it looks like he's really having a tough time keeping his concentration out there.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Eighth play of this drive, using motion. Get the call again. It came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Ball on the 16-yard line.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today. And watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
So this field goal attempt will be from about 33 yards away. And it's on its way. And so that kick is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Vinatieri in to kick this one off.
Number 36.
It's on its way. From the 6-yard line. Philadelphia sends the offensive unit out onto the field looking to build the lead. Off to the fullback. 4-yard pickup there by the fullback. 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 27. The Patriots come out in a nickel package. Gain of a couple on that carry.
On the run, gain of 2 on the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 30-yard line.
McNair sets up. Mitchell goes in motion. Crosses it left. And he's taken down in the backfield. Buckholz couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
7-yard line.
Smith, the lone back. Graham moves in motion.
First and 10.
Going to the air on first down. Under pressure. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot more blitzing before this one's over.
Know that I would. He struggles when he's facing pressure up the middle. So bringing extra guys trying to get additional pressure can be very effective strategy.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. So 2 minutes left before halftime. Second and long. Ball on their own 25. Brady gets set. Man in motion. Pressure coming with the throw. That one hit him in the hands, but he just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it. If you're the defense, you don't want to get flagged for interference and let them keep this drive going. They've done a good job the last 2 plays, so let's see if they can do it again.
They'll go from the I formation.
3rd and
Steps up, throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
The backs are lined up in an I. Pass play here on first down. Pressure. Well, he took matters into his own hands.
And with some quarterbacks, you got to watch out that they don't take off on you. Everyone has to be aware. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Drops back, closing in, throwing short to the right side. And he stopped at the 41. Staley did a nice job to come up with the ball.
That's a skill you just can't teach. On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
41-yard line.
Let's go, come on.
He gets the carry. Lays into him with a stiff arm. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
3-yard gain on the play.
They can't keep it going, and more than likely, we'll see the punter. Richardson lines up in the backfield for the punt. Brown lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
There was no need to try and return that one. But he made the right decision there.
And with halftime almost here, they figure to run out the clock. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 17. Man in motion. To carry it. Down he goes at the 21-yard line. About a 4-yard gain there.
One thing you don't want to do when trying to get a late scoring drive is turn the ball over. They're already behind as it is, and they can't afford to be down anymore. So it's all about smart decisions by the offense.
Under pressure, slings it out left side. The Patriots call a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. They're trying to get in range for a last-second field goal attempt before halftime. Patton has been good on the ground, and it's his ability to break tackles that's helped him to this total. Throwing on first down. Throwing. The Patriots call a timeout. They have none left. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 46-yard line.
1st and 10.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. They can't complete that short pass, and it's 2nd down. Brady sets up. With the pass. The pass falls incomplete. Shepard got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Branch goes in motion. Pressure, throws it. He made the catch. Brady continues to pass effectively and has now thrown for over 200 yards. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Philadelphia 24, New England 17.
New England 17.
Welcome back as we get the second half underway. Akers will be kicking off.
To start the second half. Number 83 back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 3. New England heads out offensively down by 7.
Number 35 on the return.
Bring the pain. You got it.
Brady with split backs, using motion.
22-yard line.
Hand it off. He's taken down at the 23-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
Second and 9. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Bust his grill.
Closing in, gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. That short pass incomplete brings up a third down play. Drops back. Under pressure with the pass. Grabs the off-target pass.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Come on, D-up.
Pressure coming, looking downfield, gets rid of it, makes the adjustment. 2nd and short upcoming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with a play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
Gets the pass off, incomplete.
Everyone gets a little antsy when they know they're playing in a Super Bowl. I think that's what happened on that play. He just overthrew him.
It's 3rd down, 2 to go. Ball on their own 44.
3rd and 2.
Running to the right side. Give it to the halfback. Smith wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Walter will come into this game to punt. Westbrook is back to receive this kick. He signals for a fair catch. Past the goal line, no return here. The backs are lined up in an I. Hands it off. Good play in the backfield. Couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it's because the defense filled all the gaps. Back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
Pressure, gets rid of it, knocked away. That incomplete pass will bring up third down.
On the coverage.
Third and long. Ball on their own 17. McNair sets up.
Let's go.
Closing in, gets the pass off. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. This could be a good return. The 30, the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown, New England. So a tremendous punt return that goes all the way for 6.
You know how baseball has a specialist that just close out games? Football has these guys who can just flat out return kicks.
Vinatieri comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. So it wasn't the offense, but the special teams that made up this scoring drive.
Now they've got their defense fired up and ready to make another stop. They can force them into 3 and out and punt again. Boy, you talk about a scenario. That coverage team will have to go right back out there and try and stop that guy from doing it back to back.
Here's the kickoff
New
team.
England is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85.
Good distance. From the 7-yard line. Using the stiff arm. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out as the offense comes out onto the field again. Quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. It out to the left, and he's brought down in the backfield. That play wasn't going anywhere except backward.
I tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
Bring the pain. Got all you got. Bring that pain.
The backs are lined up in an I. Gives the ball off. Pickup of about 8.
32 on the run. Gain of 8 on the play.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
He just couldn't bring that one in.
He made the right read, ran the right route, but he ended up with 2 hands full of air.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
41-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Looking for room. Gain of 2.
32 with the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8. Ball on their own 43. Hand it off to the back. Breaks free. About a 4-yard gain there. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Man in motion.
Give it all you got, Keith. Come on.
Hand it off. they'll mark it at midfield. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
On the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds. The Eagles using motion.
Eagle left. Here comes the heat.
Staley. 8-yard gain. Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 36. McNabb gets set, going to the right. Johnson stops the play in the backfield. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
Third and 4. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Bust his grill. Eagle left.
McNabb sets up.
You got it.
Hand it off. 4-yard gain there.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. And he waves for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
We'll see. Get at him. They got nothing.
He'll pass on first down. Gets the delayed handoff. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Seven yards to go. Ball on their own 19.
Ain't nothing. Set. Hit him low.
Smith couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Looking for an option. Throws it. Incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
That wasn't a sack. But what it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Walter is back to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
First and 10. Ball on their own 43. Staley is the deep back. Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 44-yard line. So the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when the defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
Staley, under pressure, throwing short to his left. He made a nice adjustment to come down with that one.
The quarterback lofted the ball up and let the receiver make the corrections to get under it and make the catch.
It's second down and a long way to go. The Eagles using motion. Pressure coming with the throw, and the catch is made. Threat is the recipient on that one, his third reception of the game.
Set. Snake up. You got it.
On the call, he can't wrap him up. They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
They line up in the I formation. Fifth play of this drive.
Lose it. Come on.
Staley couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Second and 11. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure. Steps up into the pocket. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Get at him. Come on.
Using motion.
Slide down. Let's go. Come on.
It's a blitz. Throwing short to the right side. Great pass. Buchalter did a nice job pulling in that pass.
Some of these guys have natural abilities that you just can't teach.
So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. And it's up. The try is good. That successful field goal attempt is his second of the game. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 83, back deep to return.
Nice kick and returnable from the 9. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out.
35 on the return.
First and 10. Ball on their own 27. Brady gets set. With the throw, and he hits his target. He makes a remarkable catch on that play, and that's his third catch tonight. Philadelphia comes out with 8 guys in the box.
On the 32-yard line.
Tiger up.
Hand it off to the back.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
The defender may have grabbed that face mask while holding him down.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 40.
Set. Get in there.
They'll go with a run once again. The defense was ready and waiting for that one.
Yeah, with that many men in the box, maybe the quarterback might have been better off checking to some kind of passing play.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 39.
Sideline, P. Sideline to sideline.
They'll go from the I formation. Smith.
Ball from the 39.
Just about 2 yards in the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The Patriots line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
Got it out. Got it. You got it. Catch the ball, man. Ain't got nothing. Get out.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Hits him on the run. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, New England. A remarkable touchdown play.
Yeah, everything seemed to go right on that one. The quarterback had a good pass, the receiver ran the right route, and the defense didn't seem to have any idea what was going on.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And so, John, we see this offense looking good and very pleased. They were able to put together a nice package of plays for a touchdown.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
Nice distance. From the 4. They're ready to go again after that last drive ended with a field goal. First and 10. Ball on their own 24. They'll pass on first down. Hand off to the tailback. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete. The tight end was right there, but he just couldn't get that pass under control.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
Third and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 24. Dropping back. Closing in. He's tackled behind the line by Seymour. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. The drop back and zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
An exciting game so far as we head to the fourth quarter with the score. New England 31, Philadelphia 27. And we'll start the fourth quarter. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
They'll start the drive at the 49-yard line. First and 10.
They'll bring the blitz. With the throw. He lofted that ball to his waiting receiver.
Sometimes a play like this can be dangerous. The quarterback needs to make sure that only his receiver can catch it, because if he puts it in the wrong place, it's easy pickings for the defense.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. He'll bring him down at the 49-yard line. Good play on that pass.
If he can make catches like that regularly, he can expect to see more passes thrown in his direction.
Third and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Fault didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
There was no need to try and return that one, so he made the right decision there.
They line up in the I formation. Carries it for 6 yards on that play. The Patriots come out in a nickel package with the pass. Incomplete pass. So he can't bring it in.
Maybe he heard footsteps.
Receiver on the play.
Pressure coming with the throw. The pass falls incomplete. He just couldn't find a way to control it.
He really should have had that one. He was in position to make the catch, but he forgot to catch the ball.
Unable to get anything going on this series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
It's 1st and 10. Smith, the lone back. Branch in motion.
34-yard line.
Smith. He goes down at the 36-yard line. The back picks up about 2 on that carry. They're trying to spread out the defense with 5 wide receivers.
36-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Nothing here. Bring that pain, baby. Sideline to sideline.
Brown goes in motion.
On the 43-yard line.
Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. 4th down now after the incomplete pass. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
First and 10.
You got it. Hit the ball.
Crosses it right. He's taken down in the backfield. We may want to dump that play, John.
Yeah, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Closing in. Throws over to his right. Almost picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. And he lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
And they'll face a long third down here. Ball on their own 16.
Here come the heat. Set.
Dropping back. With the throw. With the adjustment, he has it. McNabb showing you his powerful throwing arm on that pass.
Not only does this guy have a strong arm, but his quick release makes him very tough to sack.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Pass play here on first down. Under pressure, gets the pass off.
Now this is what a receiver with great concentration can do for you. He makes a catch and he knows he's going to get nailed. But he does a heck of a job of holding on to it and bringing it down.
They need 7. Ball on their own 39. Staley, the lone back. He hands it off. Staley couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
They'll go from the I formation.
On the 39-yard line.
90 ball.
On the ground. Fakes the handoff. Throws it off target, but he gets it.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 48-yard line. The backs are lined up at an eye. Put off to the back. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 45-yard line.
Come on, partner. Hit the ball.
Goes with a short pass to the right side. They got pressure that time, and the quarterback pays the price.
This defense really likes to keep the pressure on the passer. They bull rush, they speed rush, they blitz from the outside, all in an attempt to create turnover opportunities in the secondary. The offensive line needs to do a better job of holding on their block, giving a little extra time in the pocket that the quarterback needs.
He gets the handoff on the delay. So just about 5 yards there, picked up on the halfback draw. Using split backs.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
McNabb gets set. Hand it off to the back. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has a ball.
Come on, partner. Bust is great. Set.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. The rush moves on, but it's a nice game thanks to a nice throw.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
2 yards to go. Ball on their own 46. Smith, the lone back.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Use it.
Pressure, gets rid of it, picked off.
Defense wins championship, and with that pick, he's doing his best to win one right here.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Bulldog under. Set.
McNabb with a man in motion. trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
On the call. 4-yard pickup there by the fullback.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 43-yard line. Dropping back. Breaking through.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a third down situation. And if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Stay guys. Hold on, done.
And he's brought down at the 31. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Got it. Everybody his face mask on the defense.
He got his hand on the face mask there, and it cost him.
That defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
Second and 3 coming up here. Ball on the 26-yard line. Handed off to the back. Still running. Can't bring him down. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the first down.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Lucy. D-up. Here comes the heat.
The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him.
19-yard.
They're not just going to give up on the run, no matter how ineffective it is.
Gain on the play.
Get at it. Let's go. Come on.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. Might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
1-yard gain on the play.
Eagle left.
8th play of this drive. Closing in with the throw. This one falls incomplete. The defense really put the pressure on.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passes, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
David Akers lines up for about a 36-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. Akers once again showing his team can count on him. 3 field goals in the game. These teams are very evenly matched today.
This game's been like a boxing match, a big punch and a counter punch by the other team. I don't know about you, but I'm on the edge of my seat.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. He kicks it off from the 8-yard line. New England protecting a small lead, heading back out on offense.
83 on the return.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there.
First and 10.
The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The Patriots holding on by less than a field goal. Can't bring it down. And he stopped at the 27. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. They need 6. Brady sets up. With the carry. Fault was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Walter is looking for a good punt here. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
Passing on first down. With the pass. McNabb showing you his powerful throwing arm on that pass.
This guy's just like a gunslinger. He's never in a position where he thinks that a throw is impossible.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Stepping up, he did a great job getting to the quarterback and picked up his first sack. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Pleasant. They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. Under pressure, brings it out left side. It's his receiver in stride, and he's stopped at the 43-yard line.
Flipping on the offense. The penalty is declined. 4th down.
We got nothing. Come on, partner.
The Eagles can regain the lead with a field goal. Fires it out to the left. This one is just about in the books. Back to the field. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Get at it. Set. Take him out. Deal, run.
Prairie. Philadelphia calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Get at him, D.
Brady sets up.
Buster's great. Here comes the heat.
Smith. Philadelphia will call a timeout here. They have 1 timeout left.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Ball in the backfield. Hand it off. The Eagles call a timeout. That's their 3rd and final timeout.
I bet the defensive coordinator is telling his guys on the sidelines to get ready, because it'll be up to them to stop any comeback attempt and hold on for the win.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
Still enough time for them to get into field goal range.
As long as they can manage this clock, they got a good shot to get there in time.
The Eagles can regain the lead with a field goal. Pressure coming with the throw. Incomplete pass. The quarterback did a good job avoiding the pass rush, but couldn't find anybody open.
He hung in there. but he didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming. They got to keep moving the ball downfield, and they're at a point where the receivers need to be getting out of bounds after the catch.
A lot of room to work with. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31. Bills stop the clock for the spike. Penalty marker down.
Offsides on the defense.
The defense was a bit too aggressive, and they're offside.
That penalty was a costly one. It basically gives the offense a free play. Still enough time for him to get into field goal range. The quarterback can take what the defense gives him, but he should be able to either stop the clock or move the chains.
Using motion. They'll pass on the 1st down. Pressure with the pass. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
They need pressure on the quarterback here. Sending 3 and dropping 8 won't cut it. I think you bring 4 or 5 guys, and you force them to make quick decisions with the game on the line.
Closing in, throws it, drops the interception. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this drive.
You have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job confusing him with their schemes and their coverages.
3rd down play coming up, and they'd love to convert here and not have to try to go for it on 4th down. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Colvin pulls him down at the 46-yard line. The coach is having them hurry it up. Spike stops the clock. I'm expecting them to throw here on 2nd down.
They only need to get into field goal range, so they don't need to hit a home run. Whatever they do, though, it's got to be quick.
The Patriots expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. With the throw, the incomplete pass brings up 3rd down. 3rd down, and they have to keep the ball moving quickly. The Patriots come out of the quarter defense.
On the 46-yard line.
McNabb with a man in motion. Into the open, and he slides down to avoid the hit. And it looks like they're going to go with a no-huddle. Pressure coming, slings it out left side. Nearly intercepted. They'll be taking a knee here on 1st down.
Yeah, the defense doesn't have enough timeouts to force a punt.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Brady sets up. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is New England 31, Philadelphia 30. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long. Pfeiffer is tonight's horse trailer player of the game.